Hey, good early morning, y'all. I woke up in the middle of the night. I went to sleep early, and it's raining so good. That's probably why I did. I was laying on the couch, and I was intending to get on live. I was intending to get on live, and then I was laying on the couch. Next thing I know, and I woke up. My neck was hurting. I was asleep, and I went and got in the bed. Um, hey, Mr. Parker, you up late? And so my puppies are so spoiled, right? They start barking at night, almost like they're babies. I put Pampers on them, and so when they pee in their Pampers, they start barking for me to get up and take that pamper off of them. So that's what got me up. But let's see, I see six people in here. I'm not gonna be on here long. I didn't get to do a video yesterday. Of course, you all know I was training all day. Hey, be quiet. I was training all day. That's why when I got home. That's why when I got home, like I said, yeah, I've been trying to find a cameraman for hours. Why you been trying to find a camera? You better stop. Why you been trying to find a cameraman? But like I said, I ain't gonna be on here long. I know I didn't get the opportunity to of course I'll be training for a while. I'll be training for a while, so um I said that I was supposed to, I've been so busy. I was supposed to like do some pre-recorded videos and then upload them. And I'll get around to doing that maybe one day this week. Hey Miss Rita, one day this week. But I needed to sleep, but I was so freaking tired today. I was all while I was in training, and it's interesting. Training is always interesting. Okay, you sent me an email. When is your birthday, Mr. Parker? Oh, okay. So your birthday is okay. So you're a Thanksgiving baby. Well, Thanksgiving always come up all on different days as long as it's a Thursday. Um. Oh. So what are you gonna do for your birthday? Yeah, everybody is celebrating the holidays with their family content. Okay. Okay. And eat my mama and them cooking. Yeah, I can't wait to get some of my mom's dressing and her potato salad and her greens. But I definitely have a taste for dressing and potato salad. Her potato salad is very, very good. So she was like, I'm mainly cooking everything. She really is in the spirit this year. She's basically cooking everything, but I am gone. She was like, you really could just, I didn't buy my turkey in time, so I'm gonna do smoke a turkey for Christmas because the turkeys are sky high right now. So I'll wait until the day after Thanksgiving to um buy a turkey when they go back on sale again. Um, she did ask me to do my Arabian pasta, and it is my Arabian pasta is very good. So, hmm but I got my jacket last month, so you don't have to get it like it's. I don't remember saying I was gonna get you no jacket. I asked for a lot of stuff. I asked for the guitar purse. I didn't get it. I asked for. I ordered me some. Ooh, I ordered me some. Oh my God! I ordered me some boots last night. Oh, they so. Oh, Lord have mercy. Mm, I can't wait. I can't wait to get them. Um, I need to order me some more cute stuff. This year I gotta go to um everybody having a Christmas party. Everybody. So I gotta make sure um and it's funny because I have so much stuff in there, so much new stuff. I always talking about I need to buy me something. The district attorney's office is having their Christmas party. Um Mulroy, they say, always have something. I always have this like this big party at his house. So and they the whole office have a Christmas party. Um, that I gotta go to. Um, the federal government, like around this time, the Memphis Police Association always like for like almost 20 years. I've been going to their. They always have such a nice Christmas party. Always fun, lots of food. Like it's just awesome. The Memphis Police Association Christmas party, and then the Memphis Police Afro Association Christmas party. Christmas Afro Association always have a really big Christmas party. It's really nice and elegant, and um, the feds always have a the feds is having a Christmas like this is around the time like I didn't do it last year, but this year I am in the spirit to do it. Like so the attorneys that I do work for, they always have very elegant Christmas parties. Like that's when you go to the parties and you find out the attorneys ain't nothing but a bunch of damn luscious, but their houses and stuff be so beautiful and they spare nothing as it relates to food and drinks and stuff like that. So um I gotta make sure I go in there because I don't really like doing that, but this year since I'm training, I gotta go to several of their those parties, elegant parties, nice parties, good networking parties too. You get the opportunity to network. My macaroni is the best. My macaroni is the best. Let's see, the federal building had their Christmas party too. We was talking about that today when I was in training. I was like, dog, I gotta make all of these parties. My macaroni is the best. I make a good traditional macaroni and cheese, but I make a fire Cajun macaroni and cheese. It is so good. It is so freaking good. So I think I'm just gonna do my Arabian pasta. Of course, I make my cheesecake muffins from scratch. I don't use the box. And for Thanksgiving, and what else? I don't know. I probably do my sweet potato cornbread. I don't know what you. Oh, Mr. Parker, you. Oh my God, you're so nasty. What you doing up this late, anyways, Mr. Parker? Normally you be sleep. I guess everybody else sleep. All my moderators. I'm the only weirdo. Like I said, because I was yesterday was my first day of training. It's gonna be interesting. It is. It's already interesting. You looking for? Oh, you lurking for a cameraman online this late? You ain't gonna find nobody this late. Everybody sleep. Only weirdos be up this time of the night. He said, "I'm like you, my IG popping, man." Okay, I guess all the weirdos be up on IG. I don't be on IG like that. I log into IG to lurk, and I type in a few names, and then I log out. But I probably need to get my IG to popping. I probably need to, you know, maybe in a few months when I have some downtime. IG is where you network when you're serious, not old folk Facebook. It's more weirdos on Instagram than it is on YouTube. It's a lot of weirdos on YouTube that's about to go to jail, so they're about to go to jail. It's a lot of old folks on YouTube doing crazy stuff, committing federal crimes. But hey, yeah, I mean, I see people do good on IG. Well, they become very popular. They become very popular. That draws a lot of attention. But you know, is there is the money worth it? Is it? I mean, not is the money worth it? Is it worth it? Is the money? Are they making any money on Instagram, right? Or do they have to get millions and millions of views? Um, when you get on social media and stuff, you draw attention and you draw a lot of sick weirdos that like to violate. They stalk and violate. And because you're dealing with people with from all walks of life that don't have any boundaries, that either on drugs or um hey, that have mental illnesses where they're just very uncouth, right? I think we all have craziness and me, I don't know how to stop when people violate me. Anybody else would let it go. I just can't let it go. Because until something is done. And I think that's the type of world that we live in. I started training with the federal government yesterday, and this is it's something. It's something. Jonathan says, "Good evening, Miss Tamara. I pray all is going well with you and your family. Everything is going good. What's up, Justice Jane? This is my first time ever seeing you in here. Well, no, I think I've seen you in here before. I think I've seen you in here before early on. Um, I think I've seen you in here before early on. You going live on TikTok and IG. You could easily get paid sponsorships. Okay, okay. So I guess the more popular you are, though, people will pay you to. That's how they make their money, right? Not necessarily from I guess the check, but from the sponsorships because of the popularity. I see what you mean. People start paying you to promote their products. Yeah. Um, stuff like that is almost it's like a drug, right? You have to consistently stay popular in order to you have to do anything to keep the numbers up. Now, hey, I really admire those people that find their niche and they don't have to do stupid stuff to keep their numbers up. But yeah, but when you're stupid and you're engulfed in stupidity, you have to do anything to keep those numbers up. I'm sure that could be stressful. I'm sure that can be stressful too because it then becomes like a drug, right? The keeping the numbers up become like a drug. I mean, there's a lot of money in social media, um, but the things I see people do for the numbers is real. I don't know, sickening almost. I think maybe I'll start promoting my IG more because I really don't really promote my social medias a whole lot at all. I don't really promote my social medias. But anyways, you guys, I mm, yesterday, be quiet. Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess you're right. Oh, you guys, um, my organization was chosen um, for a grant. I was so excited. Like I had applied for. There were several ones that came open, and I had applied for. I had actually written up applied for several, and so one of the persons they always give out big grants. Hey Detroit Cam had reached out to like my sister. My sister was like, they asked me for my address because they wanted to send me an invitation. I didn't think anything of it because I had been getting prepared for training and trying to get my mind right and stuff. And so she was I was like, oh, okay, so anyways, your father will want you to maximize what you have in your studio. Yeah, yeah. Um, once I finish doing what I'm doing, and right now I'm doing something that I've always wanted to do. It's definitely an opportunity um, to learn more, to network with um, a lot of people that would be beneficial to a lot of stuff. Once I finish doing what I'm doing, maybe I will do that. Maybe I will do that. No, I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, wow, it's coming up 2 years. Like time go by so fast. I was like, it's going on. It'll be 2 years in a few months that my dad had passed away. Time just really just flies. I cannot believe my dad has been dead for almost 2 years. That's it's so surreal. Like wow, and the way that time flies, it's something. But anyways, my organization was chosen to receive a grant. Well, anyways, the research. So I decided. I called them. I was like, I wanted to get an update on. I know I applied for a grant, and it was like, you didn't get the invite. I was like, no. It's like, well, we sent it to your office. You're supposed to be here. I gotta. They're having a event, and they're gonna present my organization with funds. So that is so awesome. And with that particular organization, what we do is it is geared at helping um, families that have missing children. We're just able to do quite a bit. So and that was just so awesome to me. And I had looked at my email. I was like, Lord, your blessings just come in like threes. And the commissioners, I had applied for a grant there, and the commissioners had sent me an email wanting to do a Zoom with me because they was interested in funding my organization to speak with me more about that. I was like, oh God. Then I checked my email again, and I had applied for another grant, and it was told me that a few of the councilmen would be supporting my organization. So I was like, wow, that I didn't get all of them aren't, but a few of them are. So I was like, that's so awesome. So I that always makes me happy when you can get funding to. I think everything happens the way that it should. Everything always happens in the order that it should. To be able to get funding, to be able to investigate and get experts because even though what the people that work in my network of investigators that would help me that kind of do it pro bono, they're still experts and stuff that you have to hire. They don't do it pro bono. So to work with you on certain cases with their expertise and their equipment and stuff like that. So um I know with the police department, what a lot of people don't understand is that, the police department get a lot of cases to come in. And so if you have like a missing child or something like that, hey, they're not able to be out there and reignite cases and stuff like that. They just kind of wait. Cases go cold if people have to. Once the trail goes cold, hey, be quiet. The trail goes cold. What happens is the police department just have to just wait until somebody comes in or calls in with a tip. What the PIs do is actually get out there and reignite flames and stuff like that, and kind of be out there on the beat and is able to work a case individually, and reignite those cases. Right. That's what happened in the Snooty Wiles case. The private investigators actually solved that case. Right. Um, and get the evidence to take to the police department. That's why the training that I'm in now. That's why I say everything always happens the way that it should happen. It better prepares you for that. You know, it helps. It gives you access to um. It's. I mean, the training that I'm in now is just off of the chain. I love it. I guess it goes along with my little personality. I get to thinking about people and like their careers and stuff. I pay attention to that when I listen to people and they go, well, I'm a hairstylist, I'm this and I'm that, and I watch them very closely, and I go, okay, their personalities and stuff go along with their careers. I think my personality goes right with my career. I'm standoffish, reserved, and quiet and observant. My career goes right with my personality. But anyways, y'all, I stopped at this gas station. I was on my way home later this evening, and I stopped at this gas station, and it was a bunch of like teenagers in the gas station, right? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with these people, kids, but these kids are totally off of the chain. And I was like, I'm tired. I don't want to. I'm not gonna cook when I get home. So it was this. I was like, it's a Subway inside of this gas station. I'll just get me like a turkey sub sandwich. And so I walked to the back. I never buy food out of a gas station. You know damn well they had me tired yesterday. And so I walked to the back of the gas station where the Subway was at. So it was these teenagers standing back there by the Subway. So it was these two girls hugged all up. They looked like they was about 15 years old. They was hugged all up, kissing and all of that. So I said, are you all in line? Yes, yes. What it looked like? I said, ain't this some shit? That's what a 15-year-old girl said to me. Yes, yes. What it looked like? She was hugged up with the other girl. They looked like they was about 14 or 15 years old. Y'all, people really need to. I was like, Lord, okay. Cause see, I know these teenagers crazy, and I was like, I don't want to have to pop one of these folks' kids. Um, so then when I walked out of the gas station, I was tired because it was certain places, it's certain damn gas stations I don't even stop at. And I don't know what made I must have really been delirious out of my mind, tired. I walked out of the gas station, so then it was a gang of them in there. I walk out, it's one standing by the door, and he looking right at my purse. Ma'am, you got some money? I said, I don't carry money on me at all. Well, can I give you can I cash up you $5 and you give me $5? I said, I don't carry money on me. I said, let me get the hell away from this damn gas station before I have to pop one of these damn kids. I was looking at that. I was like, Lord, these kids don't know that they these parents need to get their children. They just don't know these folks are preparing to prosecute the hell out of their kids when they get in trouble, and that ain't gonna do them no good. You send them to jail for a long time when they're teenagers. Now they're institutionalized when they get out, and but that's what they're preparing to do. They're preparing to, and you're gonna start seeing a lot of these young folks pick up a lot of federal cases. They're preparing to do it, and they're preparing to prosecute the hell out of them. I'm telling you. And we already know that it's mainly going to affect our community. You know, it's going to affect our community. They was talking about Ezekiel Kelly today in the training that I was in. They was talking about Zeke Kelly. Um, it's sad, y'all. It really is. It's sad. It really is sad. Mm, 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 mm. He says I be wanting issues like this. He says I be wanting issues like that sometimes. Never happens to me. One of the one of the people that was in training with me today. Well, he went in. He was actually one of the instructors today, and he says that he was going home one day, and some kids was walking across the street, was in the street, and he says like a street. He was driving down the street. The kids was in the street, and he says then they look back at him instead of them getting out of the street and getting on the sidewalk. He says, and they started looking back at him as if I wish a nigga would. I wish you would say something to me. He said, I ain't say nothing. He said, I ain't say a word. I just drove slowly behind him. And that was a they don't even know who that man was. They don't even know who he was. And see but he's a humble guy because he could have did something about it. He could have definitely did something about it, and their asses would have been right in jail. But that's a humble guy. But my point is, you know, and people, these kids, it's sad what's going on with these kids. Like I said, in that subway today, I just asked. I mean, two, like I said, they look like they're 14 or 15, just hugged up. You know, just hugged up, kissing. You in line? Yeah, I'm in line. What it look like? Okay. Uh, and it's something when kids act like that and they're younger than your very own children. Um, it's just really sad. It really is. It really is sad. I'm from a small town in North Carolina. You ever been to the Wish a Nigga Woods town? Oh Lord have mercy. See, I think what's going on is these kids be carrying guns and stuff on them, and that's what they act like they act because they want it with somebody, so they can have a reason to pull out their weapon, I guess, and maybe shoot them. Right? They ruin their lives, but I don't know. I guess that makes them feel big and bad, but it's just really it's really sad. It really is. But the last time somebody they was talking the last time somebody that works in the jail was telling me about Ezekiel Kelly. Um they were saying that Ezekiel Kelly was doing real good. He's in school. Um I don't know. Somebody gave Ezekiel Kelly a real bad drug. They gave him a bad drug. A lot of people saying that they believe that Ezekiel Kelly knew exactly what he was doing. But you could look at Ezekiel Kelly's eyes at that point when he was doing what he was doing. You could tell that he was on some type of psychotic drug. Jay says these Gen Z dudes don't know how to fight like the OGs from the Generation X era or Millennials. No, they don't. All they know how to do is be sent out. So these are the types of kids that the Yogatis and stuff recruit can easily recruit to send out to do their crazy stuff, do their dirty work. Mm. No type of they take a lot of pride in being rude. You know what I mean? I think that's what's going on with this generation. They take a lot of pride in being rude. No mannerism, no manners, no respect. They don't even have respect for themselves. They don't even know who they are. Yep. So it's like I said, it's really it's really sad. I really wish people would. I don't really know what's going on. Um, but they're I don't know what's going on. I guess it's easy to say that kids are a product of their environment. Some parents, it's a lot of parents do the best that they can, with their kids. But I'm gonna tell you this: I don't understand how um, parents could be afraid of their children. I don't know how. I mean, because you have to go ahead and break them from the start. I remember my oldest daughter one day was one morning. She used to always like to be in the mirror. Always wanted her hair to be parted, real straight or something. I don't know. She's just real weird about it. It was kind of running late, and so we was standing. I was like, we gotta go because I have to take him to drop him off at school. I have to. I had to get to work at that time. I was working for the police department, and she she wanted to show out that morning, and then she gristled up at me. At that time she was maybe like in the 10th or the 11th grade. She gristles up at me. Oh my God. Oh, if I didn't treat that girl like I didn't know her, I bet you she, even from that day to this day, she would never in her life gristle up at me like she gonna like she bad. I did her dirty. And so I think the problem now is like, and that was because I had to break her. You don't ever act like you gonna swear up with me. I'm your mama. But I had to show her that even if she thought she could swear up with me, she wasn't gonna win. She wasn't gonna never win. But I think that's the issue that is going on with a lot of parents. They want to be their kids' friends. They smoking weed with their children. No type of respect. They don't set boundaries. Me, as old as I am now, I would never cuss in front of my mom. If I've ever cussed in front of my mom, it's because I forgot she was there and I was so embarrassed. I was so embarrassed and apologetic. Like, I don't even cuss around like my older aunts and older cousins and stuff that could be my aunts. I have respect. There is absolutely like no respect. Hey, to each his own. I know, because I've had friends to say, but when you grown, my folk, my mom and them, I'm grown now, so my mama don't have no problem with me cussing in front of her because I'm grown. So they cuss in front of their mother. That's something I could never do. I would never just sit around cussing in front of my mom. But hey, everybody is different. But and you have parents saying, "Well, I'd rather my child smoke weed with me than to be smoking weed with somebody else." I would have a problem with smoking. I don't smoke weed, but I would have an issue with just smoking weed with my sitting there smoking weed with my child. Listen, when me and my girls and stuff go out to dinner and they're grown now, I be feeling weird sometimes. Like when my youngest daughter was old enough to start ordering like drinks and stuff, I was like, oh my God, I can't believe they're not alcoholics or anything, but we're out, they order a drink. I'm like, they're old enough to order drinks now. But that kind of felt weird. But to be sitting around like partying and smoking weed and doing drugs and all of that, twerking and stuff with my kids. I don't know. Like it's you have a lot of parents that do that now. My child, my best friend. I don't think kids are being afforded the opportunity to be children anymore because there's so many. There are more single parents. There are more single mothers, and they're emotionally messed up. My daughter is my best friend. I tell her everything. Your daughter 10 years old. So you telling your daughter about all your problems. You putting all of that on her back. You making her grown. Um, that's my best friend. We talk about everything. Why would you want to be talking about everything with a 10-year-old that's still supposed to be playing with dolls? A lot of parents that are emotionally messed up is messing up their children's life. Let these kids are not allowed. Oftentimes these kids are not allowed to be children. You can't even Little girls can't even go into the store anymore without an old rotten nasty freak bitch of a man looking at her butt, watching her butt when they're sick. Like it's just sad that a lot of these children are being forced into adulthood and they're not allowed to be kids. And I think that's why we're seeing a lot of what we're seeing now. What's up, Cypress? Vanessa sent me her link. She has no, she didn't send me. Well, she sent me a message saying that she was going to do a live, and I was like, I'm gonna get on Vanessa's live. I promise you. I laid on the couch, and then I'm trying to think of what I was listening to. Somebody's Was I listening to somebody's vlog? I think I was. I fell out to sleep because I've been tired, and I gotta get up and be right back down at the federal building. I'm gonna tell y'all something about that federal building. It's different up in there. It's different because it's just different. The judges are even different. Ooh, ooh. Mm-mm. I tell you, I know I'm I'm weird, but everybody that has to be in that moves in that federal building every day um is, what do they call them, a stiff neck. They're stiff necks. Let me see what I'm gonna wear tomorrow. I told my mama, I told my mama, I said I feel weird because I do have black suits, but I like to wear suits that have color and stuff in them. I said I felt like a weirdo because I got on. I like to coordinate with my heels and everybody where I'm training that wear black. He said sounds like a nice world for white people. Believe it or not, that's mostly what's up in there too. White people. I mean, they're cool. They're just um robotic. They're just very robotic. I just gotta get my 12 weeks of training out the way, and I'll be good. More, more, more. And then that's when it really is gonna start getting real after that. Oh, let's see. So it sounds like a nice world for Cypress. You must just woke up out of your sleep because you normally be sleep around this time. I don't know why I be wanting my house to be so cold, and then I like being up under the blanket. You better, hey, hey, hey. Anyways, so what's been going on? I was looking at NBA YoungBoy. Um, I was looking at. I had the opportunity to see a little bit of that, whereas he was in court today. I think that's sad. NBA YoungBoy. They accused him of forgery and identity theft. Actually, Bully says, "I love it like that too." Yeah, when it's cold and you're able to be. I do too. I do too. I love being up under the blanket. And I'm gonna tell y'all something I did, ladies. I went on to Sheen and I ordered because I don't like sleeping in gowns. I don't like sleeping in gowns because they're too hot. I don't like pajamas. Um, and so what I did was I went on to Sheen, not Sheen, but Timo, and I ordered a lot of tank tops and shorts that you could sleep in, and they're so comfortable. Yeah, they are so comfortable. And the weather is so crazy because it was like it was like really it was like really hot. It was like really cold yesterday morning, and then in the afternoon. I mean, it was good weather. Be quiet. I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing with you. Ooh, that puppy is something else. Be quiet. I need to have a Christmas party. I need to have a Christmas party over at. I might do that. I might do that. Have a Christmas party. I need to have some type of party. Maybe it's so many people having Christmas parties. And I think this is around the time that you see a lot of people. They look forward to having Christmas parties because it's like a competition to them to have to have a Christmas party, and they be having them at their houses. Now y'all know I'm real leery about going in people's houses. I am. I am. But their houses and stuff be so beautiful. I'm gonna hold on, y'all. Let me get him because I told him to be quiet. This puppy is spoiled. Hold on, y'all. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Anyway, y'all, I'll probably do a live. Maybe I'll do a live tomorrow night if I'm not beat. They beat me up today if I got home and all I could do was lay on the couch and then go to sleep. I didn't even. I stopped at Subway and got a 6-inch sandwich and I couldn't eat but half of it. So maybe tomorrow, maybe I'll go live like late tomorrow if I'm not asleep. If I don't fall out and go to sleep. Um, yeah, I tell you, yeah, I don't know what's gonna become of our community if we don't do something. I mean, if they don't do something. Everybody gonna be in jail. Everybody. These grown ass motherfuckers. I don't have no issues when they commit these crimes that is unnecessary. I don't give a damn about them being in jail. But it bothers me to see that you get ready to start seeing a lot of these young people prosecuted, um, and given a whole lot of time. I'm telling you, that's what they're getting ready to do. Um, yep. hmm Who all is on here? Who's all on here tonight? I know it's 20 something, at least 20 something people on here. And the only people that I've seen type is HD Bully, Cypress, J, Goldilocks, King DM, Mr. Parker. Mr. Parker must fell asleep. That means it's quite a few more people on here that's just in the bushes. Hey Tyrone. I know I'm not the only weirdo that's up this late. I didn't get a chance to go get my nails and stuff done, but it look like I don't really need to get them done. I need to just wear my. Hey Shantae, my Cowboys. Oh, the Cowboys lost tonight, so the Cowboys lost. But I don't mean no harm, Tyrone. But don't they always lose? Don't they always lose? I think the Cowboy fans should be immune to them losing now. HD Bully says it's 3:35 here in North Carolina. um, yeah. hmm He says no. We are America's team. I see a lot of people are Eagles fans. Like are they the Philadelphia Eagles or something? I don't know. Um, I think I don't care for football like that, but if I used to be a really big fan of the New Orleans Saints. The New Orleans Saints. Okay, the Philadelphia Eagle. All day Miss T. Okay. This guy used to train me named Terrence, and he's still a trainer. Actually, I did a show with him. He's on my Facebook page, on my like page. Terrence Pennington. He played for the Buffalo Bills. And now he owns a gym in Nashville. Terrence Pennington. Really nice guy. He have programs. He's really good. He really is. He's really good. played for the Buffalo Bills. I don't like it when guys play football. I think that it's not healthy for them to be tackling each other and knocking each other down and jumping all on top of each other's heads. It's not healthy for them. It's not good to be banging on each other's bodies like that. That's just it causes a lot of problems. But hey, I know what people gonna say, yeah, but they get paid millions, but is it worth it? Getting paid millions for something that's gonna cause your body issues in the very short future. And I know because I used to talk to a guy that played um, for the New Orleans Saints, and he had a lot of. I think he's developed early dementia. He's developed early dementia. He always had a lot of issues um, with his knees and back pains and stuff. That's how they end up getting on get addicted to these prescription medications. He made a few millions because football players don't get paid the type of money that NBA players get paid. They may have just started, but I think that football players should get paid way more money than NBA players because they really do a lot of strenuous work, and then running out there on that field and tackling each other, knocking each other. That's just they have a lot of aches and pains. It's just not. To me, it's not worth it. But some people think that it is worth it um, because of the few millions that they make. I mean, I'd rather have a good health than than to be than not to just for a few millions. I tell you, I know I have cousins and stuff that they are such big fans of the Dallas Cowboys, and I mean they be happy just to see them play. They already know they're gonna lose. They already know they're gonna lose, but they just be happy to see them play. Y'all, when was the last time? And I like the Cowboys. Don't get me wrong. I mean, they really did good with the brand. They did good with the brand. How long has it been since the Dallas Cowboys went to the Super Bowl? How long has it been since the Dallas Cowboys went to the Super Bowl? Did weren't they in the Super Bowl a few years back? Like a couple years back. AC Bullet says true. I have a knee injury from playing football from little league to high school. AC Bullet says, sorry for him, Miss T. They lose all the time. He feels sorry. He said he feels sorry for him. But weren't they just in the Super Bowl a few years back? Tyrone said that they have 5 rings so far. So when was the last time the Cowboys won the Super Bowl? They've won. They have 5 rings. Didn't they just win the Super Bowl a few years back? He said, "How many?" How many rings does the Eagles have? Cypress telling a story. Cypress says in 1996, Cypress lying. How long has it been since the Cowboys won the Super Bowl? Cypress says 1996. Cypress crazy. He says Cypress telling the truth. Tyrone, how long has it been since y'all team won the Super Bowl? They said it's been since Emmett Smith played. Emmett, I remember when he played. Shit, I was a little girl when he was playing. Um, so it's true they haven't won a ring since 1996. That's been almost 30 years ago. They haven't been. So how long has it been since they went to the Super Bowl? He said that's the last time they won. Those Dallas Cowboy players get paid a lot of money. The Dallas Cowboys bring in a lot of money. I don't think it's no pressure for them to win because the owners know that they're gonna make money regardless because they've done a really good job with branding their football team. So they haven't even been to the Super Bowl since 1996. I ain't talking about winning. I'm talking about being in the final two. I'm gonna have to choose a team to become a fan of. He said my Eagles went to the Super Bowl 2 years ago. I used to really be into basketball. I used to love basketball. University of Memphis. Um, I used to love to look at all the basketball teams, like especially when they played the University of Memphis. And I used to like looking at all of the teams played, like the Lakers. The Lakers was my favorite team when they had Kobe, Shaq, Nick Van Exel, Eddie Jones, all of those guys. Now that was when they really played basketball. When they didn't act like little girls and stuff. Now you foul them, they crying and stuff. Ooh, he hit me. I can't look at no stuff like that. I liked it when there was a lot of heart in it, when it was a masculine game, and it was just fun to look at. Eddie Jones. Eddie Jones was one of my favorite players. And he was very underrated, but I mean, that dude could play. Nick Van Exel was a really good 3-point guard. Um, yeah, he was a guard. Yeah, he was really good. That's when Charles Barkley was out. Now I couldn't stand him. He always wanted to fight with everybody. He didn't want nobody touching him. Him and Charles Oakley used to stay into it all the time. Says Luca about to bring the Mavs of a championship. The state of Texas is just a championship state. Oh Lord have mercy. Well, I hope the Cowboys can get to the Super Bowl. Are the Cowboys gonna make it to the Super Bowl this year? He says, hell no. They straight dumpster juice. Y'all, so who's one of the best teams in the league? Who do you all think is going to win the Super Bowl this year? He said we may just miss it this year. He says the Eagles were 8-2. The Lions versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Okay. I tell you. So you think that Detroit is gonna win the Super Bowl? I remember Memphis used to have a team. They were called the Memphis Oilers, and Eddie George was on the team, and then they took the team and moved it from Memphis and moved it to Nashville and changed the name to the Tennessee Titans. Why I don't ever hear nobody talk about the Tennessee Titans are their favorite team? What's wrong with the Tennessee Titans? He said, let's change the subject. Cypress, how you gonna call your own home state? You from the state of Tennessee. How you gonna call the Tennessee Titans trash? You're supposed to have loyalty to the team that from the state that you lived in, that you were born and raised in. I guess that's my favorite team now, the Tennessee Titans. I never hear anybody say that the Titans are their favorite team. I've never heard nobody say that. Instead, all the Titan fans became Cowboy fans. I think that's the team that's gonna become my favorite. My favorite team is the Titans. It says Steve McNair days. Y'all think the Titans are gonna make it to the Super Bowl? I think the Titans are gonna make it to the Super Bowl this year. Don't feel bad, our Atlanta Falcons. Sorry. I remember the Atlanta Falcons used to be the shit though. We need you on the Cowboy bandwagon. Who calling me this late? Lord Jesus. Hello?
What's going on?
What's up, Cypress?
Well, you don't hear nobody talking about the Tennessee Titans because people got sick. That's why.
Yeah, but that's your you're supposed to have loyalty to your state.
I got lawyers. I'm gonna have my lawyers in the green. Sorry. Them sorry Titans, boy.
They
But
don't
you
have
know
no
what?
star. Do they have any star players on their
Yep, the fans and not the tickets. That's not the only star you gonna get.
team?
No.
Well, let's get ready to start. Let's get ready to start. Cause see, I like riding with the underdog. Do
Well,
you
you
think? Do
root
you
for
think
your
they got the? Do you think they got the opportunity to go to the Super Bowl this year?
no, they ain't going across the street. See, it's two things in this world today. And that damn fool is down a Cowboy fan.
You're not a Cowboy
No,
fan.
I don't think they go on Super Bowl. I can't stand the Cowboy. I love my Steelers.
Are you a Steelers fan? The Steelers hadn't been winning.
You must have been watching TV on Sunday. We've been kicking ass, love. I've been supposed to be kicking.
Lord have mercy. So, you a Steelers fan? Well, I'm Titans. I'm a Titans fan. I don't even look at football like that, but I'm gonna start looking at football. I'm a Titans fan.
Well, I will be praying for you.
What color are the Titans? What's their colors? Orange.
No, blue. You
Oh,
talking about the ball. How you talking to the ball? You ain't no damn color.
they said Steelers balling this year. Oh, okay, so who you think gonna make it to the Super Bowl?
Oh, Kansas City and maybe Detroit.
Mm-hmm. Kansas City won last year, didn't they? The Super Bowl.
Yeah, they might want to get this one.
Who's the star? Who's making it? Who's one of the star? I know it's a team effort, but who's the star on that team?
Oh, quarterback. Mm-hmm.
Well, I hope they paying them a lot of money because those they don't get paid enough money to do the type of stuff that they do.
Oh, yeah, my home out. 500. I think it was like $500 million contract. Then he still get endorsement, so it's good.
Well,
That's
good.
money.
It's about time they started playing the football players because they never got paid nearly as much as the basketball players.
I'm gonna tell you who break the bank.
Who?
Major League Baseball. You know why? Because they have no salary cap.
Yeah, the baseball players get paid more than
So
anybody
they
else.
get paid. Yeah, they get paid $200 to $300 million. But the bad part about it is we're not gonna 10-year contract. So by the time it's over with, you're gonna be over with. So
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna be the made show money. So when your contract over with, you pretty much gonna be over with.
They says that Kansas City. He says Kansas City is our sister team. HD Bulls said, "Nah, Cypress, Detroit good, but the Eagles are too." They said that they think the Eagles gonna win the Super Bowl this year.
Keep dreaming. They alright, but they okay. They good. They make the playoffs. No, they ain't gonna go Super Bowl.
So you trying to tell me ain't nobody in here like 49ers?
There probably some people in the bushes and stuff. Well, I ain't gonna figure it out long.
What? No, nobody in San Francisco. That's 49ers though, right?
Right, ain't nobody been to San Francisco fan like that. Maybe, maybe huh?
The Buffalo Bills are not doing a good job. They ain't been good since OJ Simpson, huh?
Right, she must have been my busy. Yeah, the
Mm-mm.
Buffalo Bills been balling.
All the Buffalo Bills been balling.
Yeah.
Well, my team is the Tennessee Titans. Have
Well,
they
they got
been?
a long way to go.
Have they been balling?
Yeah, that's what you call buffering. Well, I hate to see what's stumbling here, like. I thought about going to Nashville to go one of the games, but I guess I'll wait till next year.
Because it's getting cold. Let's see. Football goes on until what time? What month does football end? Hey, Tierney.
February.
Oh, see, the football. See, football starts around. I don't. I want to be able to support my teams. I don't like getting out supporting nobody in the cold.
Well,
It'd be too cold to go sit up at those games around that time. Cause I think football
well,
season don't start until like September, right?
right. Well, you ain't got nothing to go trip for nowhere. They ain't going to play. I'll wait the next year. It's funny and
And
they
I'm gonna
drive
start
up to
going to
Nashville.
Nashville to support my team, the Titans.
That's a long way to go to get disappointed. Like, you know, in the history stand. And you might want to take your because it might be a long, so they get a good team.
You said I might want to take what?
A crossword puzzle or something. It might be a long day for you if they playing a good team. I wonder what Penn and them gonna do this year.
How has the teams been doing? Have they been winning?
They been doing all right. Yeah, they been winning. But I really don't focus on college basketball till about March.
Tyrone said the Cowboys want to thank the Steelers.
They want to what?
Thank the Steelers.
So,
Tierney said, "Let's go
yeah,
Eagles. We are
but now
number one in our." Tierney says the Eagles are number one in their division.
yep, till probably what next week. Because the Eagles going to the I like the Eagles. I just don't think they can score enough points against teams like Detroit, that team like that to beat them. I just don't see it.
That's all right, Cypress. When the Titans start winning, don't be trying to jump on the bandwagon.
Nah, don't near that bandwagon. You know, worry about when they gonna start winning. Damn, someone's gonna be this week.
HG Bully says lies, trickery, and deceit. Cypress Saquon Barley is second in the league for rushing yards. Plus, we got a championship defense. Tyrone says we run the NFC East. The Eagles have our old offensive coordinator.
Yeah, yeah, y'all do got a Duke championship. So I get it. Yeah. What going on? What going on in the Memphis streets tonight?
Oh my God. I think today when I was in training, they were saying that a kid had just got hit up at Central High School.
Yeah,
They had to lock the school down. What in the world is going on?
I seen Casio was on first. And I know Blackwood needs, Blackwood needs Casio and all that. So,
Did they ever say what happened? Was was it gang or what?
probably they said some young nigga had a switch.
Did he go to the school or did he come up to the school?
I don't know. They said when he let them up go, some young nigga he probably was on some gangs.
Mm, mm, mm.
I don't get it, man. Y'all niggas be want to be so cool until y'all go to court.
Hmm.
Yeah, y'all want gonna tell on this goddamn about what happened to y'all feeling so gangster?
They're not gangster without the switch.
No. But all these pretty women out here, y'all wanna go to jail for food forms and niggas ain't gonna have 50 shoes for you.
Well,
I
that's
don't get you.
well, that's exactly what they're doing, going to jail, being around, these men. Like I said, I was in Subway today. A 2 14-year old girl, like I don't know what's going on. They was all hugged up and kissing. 14, 15-year-old girls. Um, and the girls dress just like the boys now.
Yeah. Hey man, it's the time to hear, man. We ain't gotta accept it. Well, I mean, we ain't gotta like it, but people gotta have some fun so they ain't gonna have. So,
Hmm.
cause I know my family finna be having some issues because one of my cousins said something to one of my other cousins because she's dressed like a boy. So I know we're gonna be some clap back behind that.
What's up, Cecilia? All right, Cypress, I'm gonna get off here because I need to get a few more hours before these folks dog me out again today.
I bet.
All
I
right.
y'all, I'm up out here.
All right, y'all. I got on. I'm getting sleepy again. I need to get a few more hours sleep before I have to get back up again. Anyways, you guys, I appreciate you all getting on. Um, I'm gonna try to get on tomorrow night. It'll be late tomorrow night though, so y'all make sure y'all stay up and wait on me, okay? All right, you guys. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later.